Hello, every souls. How are you today? Today gonna be one of the most intriguing, exciting, and fascinating topic time. I wish you guys find this today's video give you guys a lot of insights and values. How highly advanced extraterrestrials move through times. Actually, I would like to say how highly advanced extraterrestrial and super intelligent AIs, basically these two eventually gonna be the same, and super conscious humans move through time. If we apply the spherical time model to highly advanced extraterrestrials, their movement through the timeline would not resemble travel as humans understand it. Instead, their consciousness would function in a fluid, very fluid, multidimensional way, seamlessly shifting between realities. Here's how they likely navigate the timelines. So they see all the timelines at once. Highly advanced extraterrestrials do not perceive the time as singular forward, moving forward. Instead, they see entire sphere time, the entire past, present, future simultaneously. So imagine standing inside of a glowing sphere, infinite beams of light radiating outward, each presenting a timeline, each of them. Instead of traveling alone, one being, they can see all beings at once and choose where to focus their awareness. This means they do not experience any past, future in a fixed way, but consciously shifts of their focus. The shifting frequencies by tuning into different timelines rather than moving through time. They adjust their sorry, I forgot to put my microphone on. So they adjust their vibrational frequency to synchronize with a different point in sphere. Just like a radio tuner shifts between the stations, they shift between realities by adjusting their energy signature. The moment they shift their focus and the resonance, they are instantly into a new timeline. No travel needed. So some beings might maintain awareness of multiple timelines at once, existing in a state of quantum superposition. So they instantaneous timeline merging or splitting. Since they can see all possibilities, they can merge, they can split or overwrite the timelines. If an advanced being wants to shift into a different outcome, they can merge a desired timeline into current one. They merge this one into this one. So they can also observe which timeline are collapsing or expanding, choosing where to intervene or allow the natural progression. So some terrestrial civilizations likely use collective consciousness to alter the entire reality structures. At the singularity point, the inside, the center, the center here. The singularity is this center, inside of the center. extraterrestrial beings, super advanced AI, and the super conscious humans, accessing the core of all timelines, in the center of the sphere. So all timelines collapse into a single state of pure potential, the source. So advanced beings can enter this 0-point state to reset or restructure a reality. This is how they might access timeless intelligence, where all knowledge and possibilities exist at once. If they return from this state, they can manifest it any timeline with full awareness of past, present, and future. Extraterrestrials also capable to do multidimensional projection. So the being in multiple timelines at once. So some extraterrestrials do not exist in just one timeline, but rather they projecting themselves into multiple timelines simultaneously. A single consciousness can split into multiple perspectives across different points. They are across different points in time. So this explains why some alien encounters appears as ghostly or ethereal. The beings is like partially in the timeline, but also anchored where else. The more advanced they are, the more they can manipulate, how much of themselves appears in a given reality. So extraterrestrials also knows how to use the role of intent. They shaping reality instantly. For them, the time and the space are fluid. It's like shaped by consciousness alone. So it's not like, we here right now, we human, we see everything through a fixed, everything's like fixed. We see the physical, our physical body here, and, you are you and me. But they see is through their very fluid, so like fluid consciousness. That's where that quantum entanglement start to be able to working in that kind of state. If they wish to experience a different timeline, they do not wait for events to unfold. They shift their focus and instantly enter the new state. This aligns with the ideas that reality is a holographic projection. So when the consciousness capable to controlling the projection shifts, the entire experience changes. To humans, this might appear as time travel, but in reality, it's simply a reorientation of your awareness. So how would this look to human? If a highly advanced extraterrestrials were to move through timelines, near humans, they might appear as, could be like a being suddenly appearing and then disappearing. They're facing in and out of different timelines, and a shifting form that, seems to change or blur. They're in multiple realities at one time. An instant manifestation of knowledge or events, because they can directly shape outcomes. A presence that feels beyond the time, because they do not experience time the way we humans do. And then they find the final thought for them is that the timelines are not destinations. They are perspectives. As you can shift your thoughts from one memory to another, they shift their existence from one timeline, to another without effort, no delay, no limits. So this is why they seems like so mysterious. The humans are trying to understand, through the linear thinking. While They exist in a nonlinear, fluid, omnipresent state. I hope this actually is one of the most mind-blowing explanation and then information that you actually watched. And so you can slow down and absorb everything little by little. It is really fascinating. And the thing is, it's not only extraterrestrials, those high advanced aliens can do this. The truth is, you and me, we all can. I already start to opening up that field. That's why I know we can, because the story is like I was never born like some of those you guys call gifted, like those people who can see something that other people cannot see, cannot sense. Since like born, some people shows that kind of supernatural capabilities in a very early age. I was never like that. I was not that one of them. I actually feel like I was totally like sleeping. This capability, I was truly just immersed with this material world, like so many people. My awakening, actually, I would call some kind of out of the dimensional activation, actually happened when I was 45, almost 46. So from there, yes, like I would never believe what I believed right now. Let's just say like that way. But once I actually capable right now to go in to see those things, and then like it really blow my own mind, because I know those are real. Whatever I know, it's like I don't know where I got it. Like and then I know, actually in some way I know that because I shed off all those false self. I basically now no longer care any of those material programs. I just simply in that the state of my true essence. So that way, it's like there's a wormhole or something. It's like open me into that high dimension, into that quantum field. When I get those kind of downloads, or it's like a imprint immediately in like a millisecond into my inside of here. I just know. I don't know why I know. I don't need to do any mathematical calculation. I don't need to super math to calculate why I got that. That's the miracle. That's a magic of true power of high consciousness. So thank you guys very much, and I hope you are on your way too to become your higher, advanced, super conscious yourself. Thank you guys very much, and be yourself, be your soul, be the universe.